Election day, and tens of thousands of ballots statewide still haven't been counted. Many of those are in Salt Lake County, and the Utah Republican Party wants to know what the holdup is. News specialist Andrew Adams live in Salt Lake tonight. Andrew?
Dave, roughly 125,000 votes left to be counted in Salt Lake County. Party leaders want to know what's up with that, and also those long lines that we saw on election night. They say they never want to see those again.
But we're out here trying to do our civic duty, I guess.
Election night. 2016.
We've been waiting in an hour, about an hour and a half, I think.
Salt Lake County polling locations bogged down, leaving voters in long lines, hours after the polls officially closed. And days removed from the delays,
I guess they estimated wrong.
State Republican leaders are expressing their frustrations.
Salt Lake County should have simply had more voting locations available on Election Day.
Party Chair James Evans saying the clerk should have done a better job anticipating problems, which he says also extend to uncounted ballots.
I mean, why is it taking so long to have these ballots counted?
We put the GOP's questions to County Clerk Sherry Swenson.
Those are the 111,000 ballots that were dropped on Election Day.
She says the polling locations,
large numbers of machines, extra poll workers,
should have easily been able to handle the demand, except
34% were provisional voters.
People who hadn't even registered, meaning, she says, poll workers essentially started from scratch with 1 in every 3 voters who turned out to the polls.
She guessed wrong. Voters were disenfranchised.
Evans has now called on the Lieutenant Governor's office to review Salt Lake County's processes.
You have these jobs as government employees. You need to do the work that you're required to do and stop blaming the people.
Now, Swenson said she was worried when very few people took advantage of early voting, and she had plans for some mega vote centers at the Southtown Expo Center and the Maverick Center in West Valley, but she says the lawyers told her no. They told her she needed to give more notice. Back to you.